Hi guys, welcome back. So, welcome to the Chaos Show. I don't know what we're doing anymore here, guys. I did, first let me show you. Snow White, right? Ooh, I hope I don't mess it up with the gloves. Okay. I'm going to re-show you guys how to do the spine because I took it apart, of course, because I overcomplicated it, as I do everything when I'm on screen. But I did sew it. Look, so this will be the outside. Well, let me grab the other two pieces. Sorry, I say chaos because, let me get this. Wow. Oh, no, not that either. This is bleach, and it's wet. That's why I'm not dropping anything. Okay, here we go. So, when you see the inside of the book, this will be the inside, right? So it's going to sit like this. And then these pieces will how does that work? That'll be the outside, right? Oh, right, this way. Oh, I may have sewed them wrong. I don't know. We're still figuring this out together, remember? Okay, these are adhering here. It's adhering here, like that. That's what it's doing. I sewed these backwards. Well, if I flip it this way, no, shoot. Well, I thought I had them, so they would flip like this. I can just flip them over, it doesn't matter. So we'd have a nice pretty seam coming down the edge of what would be a shallow pocket. And I did it backwards. Man, I worked really hard at that too. Well, we'll just, you know what? We'll just put that all on the outside. How will that look? Don't touch the... How would that look if we put that on the outside? How much would it cover? That's what I'm wondering. How much of the picture would it cover up? More than we want. All right, well, so it's going to sit like this because I want space here, right? So that we have room for it to be flexible still, even though it's not really a soft spine. But I wanted our golden spine there. So this will flip like that. So all my pretty work that I worked 3 days for will not show unless I flip it over, which I might. We'll decide when we get there. That's a future Patty problem. And this right here I know is a little messy when we glued it, but we're not worried about that because that's where our signatures are going to be anyway. So it's going to look like that when we adhere it, which I'm going to do probably with you, but not today because we still got the blue one to go. Because, so many things happen. So many things, you guys. Well, besides the fact that one of my my desks broke, over the weekend, and so my boys, that would be the husband and son, lovingly asked me to step away, and they would take care of it. Which, sorry, coffee, because I'm sick and I don't have my fan in here, so hopefully this will be short. Which meant, really, they just shoved everything in boxes, piles on piles. So, God love them for doing it because I was very upset. Today, we're painting papers. I don't think you guys seen me do this because this was such a hot mess of a moment that I think I put it up and took it back down. So, we're going to revisit. Don't worry. Had new ideas. But today, I need to do a zine. And I practiced and learned how to do a zine, I think, on that same one, right? For the PM Artist Studios, I think I have my paper over here somewhere. I have it all written down, maybe? Do I? Yeah, right here. Okay, so I'm doing a swap in the PM Artist Studios group. This is the collage prompts put out by Eddie. Eddie Makes Art. And then this is our color combo of the month, which is... Jade Green, Terracotta, and Radiant Yellow. And anybody can do these two things. And then inside of our group, if you're a part of the group, we have swaps. And this month, we're making a zine. So I signed up for the swap, the zine, and we swapped gel prints. No worries, right? I signed up for the zine, so I practiced how to make a zine, right? They had links to a couple of videos. I watched one, Margaret at Seven Plaza. Of course, as you do. I kind of followed it. I didn't. You know I didn't. You guys already know ahead of time. I kind of followed it, right? So I made this, I don't know, smiley zine, whatever it's called. I don't even know. And then I watched a little bit of PM Artist Studio doing showing. No, they were like, make everything straight. Mine is not. Can you see the layers upon layers upon layers? Also, I now have my partner. But in the meantime of the boys cleaning everything, most of the stuff I had intended for the zine is just gone. I don't know. I've spent 2 days looking for it. I can't find it. So, I don't know if this is right. This is how I like it. But I don't know that that's actually right. So we're pivoting a little bit. Well, we're painting papers anyway because I need them for the Snow White journals. And I need some for the zine, and I need some for Christmassy time. Well, December, but you know, I need some for November, December, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, but we needed to, Snow White, we needed to tone the background. Okay, I can't do it. My hands are sweating. I don't like it. I know that that's bleach, but it's mostly dry now because I don't love the color of that paper, but I love the color of that paper all at the same time. It's a thing, okay? But I like it better when it's got, you know, when it's had some work done, right? So I'm starting with darks, I think. Well, because originally my zine was Halloween inspired, right? Because I just spent days, sort of. Where's it at? Patty. Patricia Ann, I swear. Girl. Okay, it's over here. Because I moved my gel plate. What's left of my, oh, there it went, hit the floor. What's left of my poor gel plate, because I'm certainly not putting that on bleach. So I've been, this is Tracy Fox's Peculiar Incidents, I can't say it, Incidents at Potteries Infirmary. And so these are some of the papers. Now, guys, listen. I know you can see the stripes, right? How freaking cool are they? And I know you can see how dark and gloomy and almost can't see it. Like, look at that black cat. Are you sure there's a black cat there? Are you sure? Okay, listen. Tracy didn't do this, right? This is me. And deliberately this time. So I deliberately ran these through my printer that went crazy. Okay, look, I did it twice. Because I was like, oops, I kept letting it fall asleep. I deliberately did it this way. And I deliberately did them super dark. This is me. They're not this dark. None of her, I mean, come on. None of her work is this dark. But look, because part of the collage prompts that Eddie gave us in the makers group is transformation, shadows, and illusion is on here. Illusion, right? So I deliberately ran them through the bad printer. Sorry, Tracy. I promise. I will put one on regular paper so you guys can see the difference, which is why everything is not cut out yet. I was like, oh, you should probably stop cutting things out just so people can see the real deal. But like, I love them because I was going to grunge them anyhow, right? And now I want to tone these, which I've never done, but we're going to attempt today. I'm going to try to tone like the backs of the papers. I've seen Darcy at Darcy's Misadventures in Mixed Media. I've seen her do it. So I'm going to try it because I was going to do it on, okay, Tracy's Boho Girls for the Snow White journals. Because I wanted to bump the red, right? Make it redder. So that's what we're going to do today. Plus, you know, hopefully that stuff will all get some background something. Okay. So like whatever this stuff gets, it gets, we don't care. And because I got to go through and do some papers. Oh, I have a piece of blue jean down here with, that's another day too. That's got bleach on it. Just, well, it was supposed to be dots, but it looks like it absorbed everywhere. That's off my husband's old jeans that he ripped the crotch out of. And this is for, see, because it's fall, y'all. And up here in the corner, because I had to pivot on my idea for that zine, is I have leaves, crispy leaves off my front porch, soaking in water. So I have people do my yard. I'm gonna need my gel plate, aren't I? Because I don't have anything to mix water on. Do I? No, because I don't know where my boys put anything. So let's fold this thing under. Okay, so see, this is 2 pieces of paper, right? Because I might be folding it in, may or may not be folding it into a new zine. So I have my partner. I went and looked at her work. Yeah, I did. That was a mistake. I never do it. I don't do it on purpose, you guys, because oh no, don't start with the dark. Don't start with the dark, Patty. I don't do it on purpose. I never look at my partner's work. And if they send me stuff before I get theirs out in the mail, I do not open it. I do it purposefully because I don't want to influence what I'm going to do and get all up in my head and freaked out. So what did I do? Because I've been laying on the couch sick for a couple of days. I know that doesn't surprise you guys, which is why I'm sweating my patootie off right now. Let's see, we're doing those pages and those pages particularly. And then I'm going to tell you a story about why these ones are so much fun to me. And I think they're going to be the background in my zine, is my plan. Well, it was my plan. It was my original plan, and I may still go with it, but I didn't know you're supposed to write a storyline with it. Like, and these girls are cute. Like, they have, like, okay, crazies, I get it. Oops, sorry. Mentally ill patients, probably. I think, yeah. Mentally ill patients, and then cute people. So definitely got to reprint this. And on good paper. This is not deliberately, because I wanted it, you know, looking rough. On purpose. Yeah, I did that. I admit it. I did it. And this one, I was thinking about beeswaxing. So we'll see if we get that far. Because now, I don't know what the heck I should be doing. Because they're like, you're supposed to set it out in storyboard fashion and write a story. Like, write a story with it. You guys, I don't think that's going to happen. And I feel bad because my partner's work is beautiful. Like, clean, y'all. I feel so bad for her. Oh no, she's not the one sending to me, but she is receiving from me, which is what matters. It doesn't matter what I get, because I love everybody's work. I love all kinds of work. Like, I have no resistance, right? Because, you know, oh, my poor little gel plate. That's from me dropping it on the floor. Not because I left random bits on it, but because I dropped it. Can you see the gel plate? Because you guys are all out of orientation for me, and then I just smacked it with my head before I started. So can you see the gel plate? Not really. Okay, let me scoot everything this way, which is my preferred way, but normally, but I don't want it on anything to do with the bleach. I'm okay if it picks some of the color up off my board, because we'll just use that. Okay, you can see that, which is good enough, because what we're doing is putting some color on. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. That's my quid, which might be what we use. But I'm starting with Indian Yellow Hue, because I'm not sure, because I've never done this, but I'm kind of excited. Oh, look, 2 chances. Oh, that's pretty too. Oh no, you got that over there, Patty. Stop. Mind your business, girl. Mind your business. Stay on track. Stay on track. Anyway, yeah, my partner's work is just beautiful. And I mean, uber beautiful. I have this really big brush. Why do I? Because I was told you're not supposed to use gesso on your plate. I wasn't told that, but I heard that in somebody else's video recently. I don't remember who said it. If I had to guess, I would bet it would be Darcy, because I watch her a lot. But I don't know that for a fact. I'm swapping to a smaller brush. I'm not doing that. I had brushes packed up to go to a friend's house, because when we did the Van Gogh experience, we bought one of the paint by numbers. We thought that would be fun, like a year ago, and we have not done it yet. So we're gonna one of these days, but because I have chronic migraines, you know, well, usually we get our nails done together, and then the few times we were gonna do it, we're worried about straining too much and winding up triggering migraines. So still haven't done. That's kind of, well, let's just do a stripe and see what we get, okay? Because we might want to put some gold in there. Oh, and this is inkjet, so it's a good chance it's just going to run and smear. Oh, I like the pebbling effect it's doing though. Oh, it turned it green. Okay, let's add a little bit of this. We're just going to go with it. It doesn't matter. It's just paper. So like if we ruin the design on the other side, that's okay. We'll use it as, you know, collage in the background of something. Well, it's going in the background anyhow. It's not going to be the main event. You know, the people are, or I don't know, the storyline. I don't know, because okay, so it's not that I can't think of a storyline, although all my storylines admittedly right now are dark. They're dark, you guys, maybe a little too dark, like maybe my husband was not amused when I told him. He may have been a little offended. Oh, my darkness right now. It's, you know, it's a process. So I'm very sorry to the people that get my art right now. So I went with Halloween. I don't even do Halloween in art, and I keep saying that, but the last 2 years I have bought Tracy Fox's kits. I have her, I don't know, Casey's Hall. Is that what it's called? Crafty Hall? Is that what it is? I have that one too. And, so, oh, I made that really dark. Okay, well, let's just see what it does. Let's see what it does. Might be too much. I might have went too much. And now I love it. So the fun thing, and the reason, like this one in particular, down here. Yeah. What happens if we do it on this side? And should I have put some clear gesso over that first? Let's see. Oh, let's just see. I won't put that on here though. We'll just slap it on here. So the reason this one spoke to me so much, you guys. Okay, little known Patty trivia. I used to work in a mental institution for the criminally insane. Yes, I did. And we had a building. Well, we had lots of buildings on the ground, but one of them was super old and locked up, and you weren't allowed to go in it. And I'm not going to say in public that I went in it. But it looked like this. Yeah, it looked a lot like this one, which I might have to, well, I'm going to print clearer. But, okay, I'm setting that over there to let it do its thing. Yeah, so this one, as soon as she started talking about what she was doing, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm totally in that one. I'm totally, oh, yeah, see, that's way too dark, deep. It's too much, Patty. Too much, too much. Why didn't you add some white? Oh, I don't know. Because it would have been too much to grab the white or something? Sheesh, lady. Like, we talked about this. Don't be crazy. Okay, not you. I talked about this, you know. Past Patty and I had a talk, and clearly I'm not listening to her. Which I know nobody's surprised by. And she had a suggestion. Apparently, I didn't like it. So, I might have to go back and rewatch what the heck Darcy did. Maybe I wasn't paying. Oh, see, that's more what I was expecting. See that? Do that. Because then it's not so extreme. Well, you already did that. Oh, I dunked it in it. So that part's going to be extreme. That's okay. That is okay. It's all okay. It's paper. Like, it's paper. I don't think I can run it back through. But since that's the ruined printer, like, I am totally willing to let it dry and print it a second time. Oh, maybe I could then get a double exposure. Oh, there's an illusion for you, right? That's an illusion. We could play with that. We could probably make that work. I mean, I wouldn't try it with the brand new printer necessarily. Well, mostly because, you know, my husband would be like, really? With the, just messing with our stuff? Well, not his. He isn't touching it. Why would he touch it? He's got a beautiful printer at work. You know. Like, you're not going to come home and play with our $150 printer when you got a $20,000 printer at work. You know, I'm just saying. Not to be snooty, but if I were him, I would choose the $20,000 printer. That's so cute. So yeah, we had buildings all over the grounds that looked like this, and they were condemned. But when you walked in them, like, some of the pictures that Tracy did in this digital have like, well, because there's a whole story that goes with this. I'm sure you all already heard the story. Which side are we doing? This side. But I think I want to do the gesso-y thing first. See, this one, I feel like we should be toning it with blue. Don't you think? And I didn't necessarily, well, not the top, but I didn't grab it blue. Oh, but look, there's just enough yellowish color left in my paintbrush to work in our favor for that one. I didn't grab a blue out. I got red out because the other papers. But now I'm thinking we might need to gesso all of them first, which I forget about, you guys, because I had a beautiful laser printer for like a half a second, and then my sweet, sweet husband accidentally dropped it on the floor. Yep, he did. So then he bought me my Eco Tank, the ruined one, to replace it. And I'm just saying, not the same, but they both are lovely and have different qualities. Because you know, as crafters, half the time you're wishing for laser print, half the time you're wishing for an ink print, because they do different things. So neither of them's right, neither of them's wrong. They both have great qualities. And to be fair, he bought them both. So, I mean, they were both gifts. The first one was a Christmas gift. And the second one was a, I broke your printer gift. Hey, hi, welcome home. I broke your printer. He was helping move things around and dropped it on the floor. And, you know, since if you've seen me for more than half a second, you will know how klutzy I am. It is really hard. Do you see me just trying to paint yellow in certain places? Like, I was going to pop that moon yellow, but now I'm thinking I should be popping that moon white. And I don't have that much white left on here. Toot, 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 toot. Yep, that was a good call. So, I particularly love any scene that has the moon in it. You know, that's always going to work for me. But yeah, I really wanted these lines, and I thought when we toned it from the back that the lines would, oh, well, that's a 2-for-1. I really thought the lines would take on another, okay, we're really going to do this one, another dimension, like give it a different depth. So we're going to see with this one, because I'm really trying to get some color going on in there from the back, but I don't know. I don't remember which part needed the yellow. I'm feeling like it was probably the top, and should have blended down to the bluish, whatever. That's okay. It's paper. Plus, who said we can't do a second coat? Yeah, see? And they do. See it get deeper in there? I mean, here it really pops out, but I'm wondering if we put black on from the back. Did I not get the black out? Okay, but I did, but it's not the gesso. So I got the black paint out. So I'm gonna, ooh, there it goes. I'm gonna, over here, put some black gesso. It's over there on the little drop cloth thing I put out. Wait, where was I doing it? Here-ish. I forgot already, see? So if we go like this, I don't know, in the corners, so it stands to reason if it needed it there somewhere, it would need it over here somewhere, right? And if I'm wrong, you know, future Patty can deal with that crap. Don't know what to tell her. She'll find a use. Nope, it did not. I wondered if it would blend the lines any. Just knock them back. Okay, well, I put clear gesso on them. So, oh, it might be too wet. Oh, don't get rid of your paper now. Well, I don't want them to all the way go away, so that's why I was using gesso, because I was hoping it would leave some of the line, but take away some of the line, you know? Because like here on the edges, I'm good with it being 100% black, right? Because like I think her picture is. like blurred, and then I still like my lines. I like those lines. I can't help it. And then kind of, yeah, I started out, you guys, I just want you to know, in a white shirt and thought better of it. This is cool. I don't know what I did there, but I like it. Like it a lot. I don't know what, oh, what was this picture? Oh, this was a door. Oh, that's shameful, Patty. There used to be a door here. So I think tomorrow, so behind the scenes, well, in my living room, I've been playing with lots of fabric, which I'm not doing that on camera, that part particularly, what I'm doing with that. But I did, while I was playing with it, think of something else to do on camera with you guys with fabric. Scraps, with scraps. So I thought, well, we can do that tomorrow because it blends into our Snow White journals, which, just so we're clear, there's no reason to take this long on a journal, you guys. Patty's just been dragging her feet. I have. Because, you know, we asked ourselves, can we make, this kills me. It's so kind of freaky, you know? I'm like looking back and I'm like, oh, I remember that building. Oh, by the way, the one I worked in is closed now. The state closed it. Not the state of Arizona. No, it was the state of Michigan. Anywho, yeah, they closed it down. I mean, when I say it was busted, even the parts they were allowing us to work in was busted. I mean, just broken. And it was not a good place to be. Not to live, not to work. Kindness was not necessarily a factor. I didn't last very long. Well, I did, but I didn't. So I worked on a specific lockdown unit. So I was not out with everybody. So I'm just going to use some alizarin crimson. I can tell that that one's too dark already, and I don't know that putting white over it will help anything. I don't know. I don't know that it will. So I don't know what white's in this one. So I'm just going to put it on the side over here because I'm not sure if it's gesso or if it's paint. So I'm just going to, we're going to see if we can, yeah, I went way too dark. Why would I do that? Well, because, you know, I'm chatting and I'm not paying attention. And it's meant to be creepy. Yep. There. Yeah, see, that brought it back a little bit. Livened it right back up again. Okay, let's add some more white. That must be gesso because it's not going very white. So where's my little container of white paint? You are not. You're resin. I don't know where the little... Okay, well, I guess we're going to keep using the big container. Ouch! I pinched my finger. That... Right there. That's how my life is going right now, y'all. It's just like, oh, one thing after another. To where I have to be like, seriously? Okay, even for me, this is ridiculous. That's how it goes, though. It's fall. That's why. Every fall, it's the same game. And then I feel like we should get on to some mark making. I know. We're supposed to do the other pages for the Snow White. And I know. Oh, I like how it's got some crinkles. Here, let's help that. Because will that stay? Like, should we help that along? Nope, that was not white. Or black, I mean. I was thinking we could get some black crinklies in there. Now it's just a funky gray, Patty. No, not funky gray. Nobody wants gray. I mean, somebody probably wants gray. Was not what I was going for there. Where is that? The bubbly water stuff. See, I don't know where anything is. Notice there's nothing on my desk except for what we're playing with currently. Yeah, because, you know, it's all behind me in a tray. But it's not the right one. You know what I'm saying? Which one of you is the correct one? Which one is the right one, you guys? I don't know. I think this one is the one we want. Well, and I know I don't have a spoon, so let's try this little thing. See how it works, if I can get it out of the package. I mean, I will get it out of the package. It's just how will I get it out of the package? Will it be intact still? Well, who knows? Who knows, Patty? Oh, the cat's not amused. We have a cat in here right now. She's offended at the birds outside the window earlier. I was dying. I was like, seriously? You're offended by the birds? See, we lost so much of our brown down here. But, yeah, it just occurred to me because now I can't move that. So now I'm just going to set it aside because that was not the best plan ever. Okay. All right, I don't know. Let's shift gears. Let's do that. So, all right, let's face it. Let's face it, you guys. Can you? Can you? I cannot. So now I'm thinking we have to take the girls and, oh, I don't know. I'm thinking we're going to ruin them. Let's see. Find the red one. Because they are in the red papers. Look at that. I know. I organized this morning, right? So my thought was that some of these are not staying. Like this won't be staying in this particular one. But that's okay. The red toned ones are in here. Okay. So there's our girl. But like I wanted to give these just a little bit more, you know? So let's see about that. So I got some red out. Where is a piece of, okay, here we go. This is our red fabric, right? Everything doesn't need to match this red. Do not misunderstand me. But I got red. Well, we already know that's going to be wrong, don't we? Do we? Why is that so deep? Is alizarin crimson that deep? I mean, it's a red, right? I mean, it is, but it's not going to be, that would have been really good on that last paper I just set aside. That paper though. Right? Like, ooh, come back. Like down here. Yeah, look at that. In those little, in that little spot. I know, squirrel. That's what happens. Where I just said, oh, I lost all my brown. No, I'm not going to just leave it in a blob on the corner. Don't worry. I'll carry the blob through. Don't you worry. I will find a way. That dried like really fast. Right? Like that's a good tone though. Don't lose your paper. Look, some of the paper's curling off already. It's weird because that's matte copy paper. Not photo paper. There's a difference. I know. I get you. But see, then that one there, now we need to scrape something with it and make it part of our, we said we were painting papers, but like paint something. Sheesh. There. Okay. You have started, my friend. You have started. Because I don't want you to just be lonely. Don't be lonely now. I don't know. There we go. It'll turn into something, some way, somehow. We don't know. We're not done yet. Oh, not on you. And do that on those papers. Because that's how I like to roll. Oh, the only thing that's going to move is the white. Really? For reals? For really real? Where's that red? Yeah, this is why I don't get anywhere. Because I get distracted with all the extras. Get it? Oh, look what I did. But did you know? Hang on. Hold, please. Because I got to run around boxes. So I think I technically made a zine. One of the forms of zines, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm a little worried. Because I think I'm going to show you in a minute. And I know you guys are going to be like, really with the Tracy Fox things, Patty? Yep. It's a Tracy Fox kind of day, apparently. Did you know, as long as it's not dry, you can actually take paint off from fabric. acrylic paint. I'm not talking about any oils because I don't know about how to get oil paint off. I just know that acrylic paint will come off with water and or rubbing alcohol until it is dry. Yep, that part I know. I'm sure you guys know too, but if you didn't, now you do. Okay. Well, because, you know, my life has acrylic paint on everything. My whole life. Okay. I'm liking that page. All right, where were we at? Her. So we know it's not going to be the alizarin crimson, so we can set that aside. Let's try the naphtha, because I'm a little worried this might be a little too much oomph. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put a little bit out here, because it is potent. And, you know. Oh, man. And then do I want to deepen it? That becomes the question. Like, what's it gonna... Oh, we are not using that big-ish brush. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, you guys. Don't be coming at me. And because everything hit the floor, I don't necessarily know where my watercolor brush is, which is most unfortunate because, you know, I love to wash brushes. Oh, yeah, we still gotta do something with these people, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay. Well, they might have to come join the party too. Oh, open it up. Patricia Ann. I know, see, it already got this water damage right here, but I really love it. So I'm not mad. And then we need to put the, I am looking for the actual, right here. This is actual just black paint. This is black paint. Okay. It's like a million years old black paint, but it's black paint, so it counts. Oh, yeah. I know. It's like the hardest way ever to get paint out. I do not like tubs like this. I usually transfer it into a squirty bottle, but I can't find the squirty bottle that I put it in, and I'm being stubborn. It's not paying off, the stubbornness that is. It is not paying off. No, it's not. Well, let's see. Somebody needs... Oh, maybe I want that side instead. Shoot. Well, no, because I have it twice. Oh, no, I have these guys on cardstock, though. Oh, crap. All right, well, we're not going to touch that one because I don't know what's what. This one's getting some painted something. Okay, so see, technically, I believe this is a zine, you guys, a form up. Or maybe it has to have a second piece right here that flips out up here, like four more cards. Though it has 4 more on the back side. No, it doesn't. I don't know. Got to think about that. Because I think that technically is a zine too. But I'm not sure because I'm very confused about the whole thing. All right, so you know how flowers are deeper on the outer edge. And I don't know why I'm not using the Posca pens. Do you know why? No, nobody knows why? Okay. Oh, that's going to be a mistake. Oh, well, it's just paper. Just paper. Future Patty can figure it out. Yep, see, we obliterated that one. It'll be all right. Feel like maybe you should wipe off your brush a little. Toot-toot. Is this a little bit like watching paint dry, you guys? If it is, I'm very sorry. Let's just whip around this really quick and then bleed it. Because, like, I just want to tone it. But see, we can't tone this whole page on this side because then we'll be messing up our face, obviously. Right? So this one I'm just trying to drag circular. You know, because I'm trying to remember that it's a flower petal. It needs to be rounded. Right? In some kind of way, it's a flower, so they would each have a little dippity-doo-dah, which will... Okay, turn it. I'm so... Oh, right down her hair. Well, I was going to give her stripes in her hair anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter, but... Well, because if she was my girl, she would have stripes in her hair. Oh, we all know she would. Have you seen any of my altered girls? They all have a stripe in their hair somewhere. I was like, Patty, really? With the stripes in the hair? Yep, they do. That's more the color I was envisioning. So go around this piece here. Come on. You can tell this is not my normal paintbrush, huh? Okay. Somewhere in there. Do you got any paint in you at all? Oh yeah, now we got sound effects. Because see, now I'm getting less careful already. Because like that's the color that should have been on the outside. Now I'm thinking, oh, now you got to go all the way back around again before you can bleed it out. And that piece right there should have an even deeper, just like this one here. Deet, 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 deet. Oh, that's way too big. Well, there, that's good. Don't like this brush. Not for detail. Oh, no. Back to the red. Back to the deeper red. Yeah. I forgot myself for a minute there, y'all. Red. Da-da. See? Because we need these guys for our Snow White. Or we need her, I mean, to get into the Snow White journal. Yeah, she needs to get in already. That is very, very red. I'm trying to see because the light's shining on it. I hope it's not glaring for you guys. It's shining on the parts that I've already put the color on, you know, and then we're going to bleed it down with the, well, I hope this stuff, wow, with my mouth lately, is drying way quicker than I expected. Must tell you. Okay, so what if let's try this. Let's just do a couple little wings around the black pieces. That is not black. So I'm just going to show you this, and then I've already decided I'm going to do the rest of these pages off camera, because this is not that fun to watch. And don't worry, it's not done up there. Don't worry, that one. Oh, shoot. No. Okay. Because this is how fast Patty gets sloppy. It is. But it is in real life. Because then I got to come over it again anyhow. Because I want to put pearly, luminescent-y stuff on it. Of course. You know. Make it worthy of a Snow White. You know. It's a fairy tale. She's magical. She's magically delicious. No, wrong one. I know. You know, so that's what it's going to look like. Yeah, the next layer in will be redder, obviously, like that. Except, hang on, because there's this one. Can I have some of that line right there that you're never going to see if I don't do something with it? Yeah, because it's digital. It's easy to manipulate when it's digital. I got to come back and go boop, boop, because they're not my lines. I mean, they're perfect lines. They're just not, you know, I would put them in at the end if I was just freehanding. You know what I'm saying? Not that I can freehand flowers anyway. I do. I have a whole bunch that I'm going to show you guys that I did while chatting in a live one day with the PM Artist Studio people. But they don't look like, you know, my flowers don't look like traditional flowers necessarily. So, you know, yeah. Well, now these aren't going to either, but, you know. Yeah, take it for what it's worth. Because these ones are lovely. And then I just needed red, though. I wanted to use them. Because we have red going through, I was like, well, okay, let's just alter them a little bit more red than they are. And then we're going to leave those ones just as they are. I just wanted a couple of red popped ones. You know what I mean? To make it match our stuff. And we can do that. That's the fun of it. Because this is, you know, just putting your own personal spin on their stuff, on the digital. I'm not recreating their stuff. I mean, a little. I don't know what you call it. Just amping it up to make it work for us. That's what you call it. You call it quit worrying about it. Yeah. That's what I should be calling it, huh? Okay. Like that. So that's what peppered throughout the journal. And then when this dries, okay, see, we got to have a couple more of those really bright pops in there, like that one there. See it? We'll get those in there. And then we will put, I got that illuminating stuff that I'll put on top. For no reason other than I just felt like it. Because where there's a dark, there should be a light. And that should have blended into my red. But no, my red has to be dry already. Oh, for the Pete's sakes, man. You know, if it wasn't drying so fast on this paper, there we go. That's what it's supposed to be doing. Just pretty. Oh, so pretty. This is not the kind of brush you would scumble with, but there we go. That one needs a little more black in it somewhere, but I'll deal with that later. Well, because now it's going to wind up looking like a patty flower, which was not my intention necessarily, but that's exactly what's starting to happen. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Tracy. Sorry. That's how it goes. Okay, so when they're good and dry, I will put luminescence on them and make them shiny, or I'll glitter them, one of the two. Oh, well, let's just make sure it's good and wet. And then in one of her dark pieces of hair, I just want to put a few. She's a modern day Snow White, y'all. That's right. She can do what she wants to do. And yes, I had pink kicks in my hair for years when it was short, when it was in a pixie cut. I've never, strangely enough, had pink highlights while I've had my long curly natural hair. It's a very strange thing. I don't know why. Not once have I had any of the colors, because I've had blue too, but I sure have not since I've had my regular hair back and stopped doing the pixie. Okay, stop, Patty. Stop it, for the love of God. Oh, she's awesome. Okay, love her. I just feel like this piece of hair right there is this piece of hair, so I have to finish doing that. Okay, setting her aside, and now, let's see, do we have any time left to just be crazy? Okay, we got like 10 minutes. All right, let's do this thing. Okay, so with this stuff, no, let's move the white pages and start with the bottom piece. Maybe. Or let's move this to the back. Excuse me, please. Oh, you guys can move off the desk for a minute. Yeah, there. I feel like we actually accomplished something, because we need those, because we got to work on our Snow White journals, and I have to show you guys the changes I've made. Okay, I didn't make any actual changes, just decision changes. I didn't do any work without you. Well, sewing work, but that's always going to happen without you. That's why we haven't bound anything in yet, guys. I know it seems like it's taking forever, but if I bind it in, then I can't change and reverse thrusters and sew. See the problem? That's why I haven't bound them in yet. That way we can decide if we want something sewn on. And if we do, we just do it. Well, we don't. I will. Because, oh, that's a chore all unto itself. Okay. I wanted to be able to move my plate. Can you tell? I've kind of gotten most of the divots out. Not all of them. That we, poor little thing, we destroyed it with. I don't know how I just got color on the back of this baby, but I sure did. All right. Get off. Get off. Mayday, mayday. It's like yelling for help. It's like, wow. So Somebody help me out here. So, yeah, I mostly have got most of the room parts semi-fixed. Okay. Oh, but I had new things to play with on there. Oh, well. I don't know if they'll work or not. But I got, oh, they're not all in here. Of course they're not. That's all right. That's okay. We'll do it another day. But on this bottom page, we can at least do this one. All right. Now, how am I going to do? I'm going to use, I guess I'm going to use this as a palette because I'm not going to use that because that's gesso. And I was recently told you're not supposed to be doing that. Oh, right. That's why I had the gloves out, guys. Besides the bleach was because of this ball thing here. I know it shouldn't matter now, but it does. I have a ball and I had something else, but you know, again, things fell. So who knows where they all are. So I have this little ball and I don't know. See, it's probably going to be better on the gel plate. But it's just, I wanted to roll it around and see if it would make marks. See, kind of. I probably have too much crap on it. Or, oh, there we go. And that is why I have a glove on, because I was like, ooh, my whole hand is just going to get solidly messed up. And I thought these could be fun marks to have on something with this little ball. I don't know. I've seen it in the Dollar Tree and I was like, cool. Maybe cool. I mean, it's messy though. So, and because, well, I was doing Halloween stuff. Well, I was thinking I was doing Halloween stuff. I did do Halloween stuff. You guys just didn't see it because that was bad even for me. I couldn't handle it the whole video. Okay, so then we're going to need white. And for real, got to put this white in some kind of container. Is there any kind of white in this drawer? There's this white, but this white is not, you know, you guys, this white is like, it's a water something. I know, we have a lot of paint there. Don't worry, I'm going to get it. See, it's a water funky something. Okay, so I got out this one because I heard you're not supposed to use gesso on your plate, and I thought I would be on my gel plate. So I was like, well, I was hoping this would give me this wood texture of this. See, it's got this little texture on there. I was kind of hoping to get that on the paper. I'm not though. So that's pants. All right. So you're not doing me any good. Just go away. Well, will you in black though? Let's see. I mean, it gives a cool texture off, just not what I was hoping for. It's just obliterating, blah, you know what I'm saying. Obliterating everything, and that's not what we were going for sure. Okay. So let's get some different colors happening then. Because that's not fun. Just black will not be fun. Which is good to know, because I was thinking when I did my December Ember pages, I was thinking I was going to mostly do black. As a matter of fact, I just told a friend I was. Now we know I'm not, because I can't handle it. Because everything I do seems to turn black lately. So I thought, well, just start with it and see where you go. Right? That is not going to work. Where is that thing? Oh, can I just do that? Can you? No, not there. Not on that space. Let's see. That was way too much. Can you do this? Okay. And that gives a whole different kind of... See, and my swap partner is oh so clean. Her work is nice. And this is what you're getting. That's why you don't watch ahead of time. That's why you don't watch ahead of time. See, because I haven't known any of my swap partners yet ahead of time. I haven't gotten anybody that I know their work. That's not true. I did get P from PM Artist Studio. She was my very first partner. But that was a gel print swap. It wasn't a make swap, right? So that was different. That was still anxiety inducing, but I have learned that even though I don't think there's anything special with my prints, and that's the whole point. It's not supposed to be. You're supposed to be giving the ones you don't like, the ones you consider a fail, or the ones that you are just tired of looking at. Those are the ones you're getting rid of in the first place. So we have a blue toned journal for Snow White, and we have a red. Where did I put the red? Does anybody know? There it is. And we have a red toned one. And then we have an Alice in Wonderland someday coming up when I feel inspired. So, but also I just feel like it's Halloween. So all the crazy colors you can't always get away with, you can get away with right now, right? Plus, I've never went by what you're supposed to do anyhow. So I don't know why suddenly I'm up in my head. Well, I do. It's because I'm trading with other people and I want them to like what they get, you know. And that messes with your brain a little bit. So I need to stop doing that and just do what I like, and then, or what I would normally do, because the whole point is they can trade it again. They don't have to keep it. They're not required to keep your work. They can just trade it again. But that's the truth about your work at any point, right? You put it out there in the world, and then whoever gets it, whether they keep it or, you know, donate it to the Goodwill or put it in a garage sale, it's not really your business because you put it out in the world, right? So this, guys, oh, these poor little things are not holding up. This is by no means, this is supposed to be messy. This is background, right? I do like what that does. It just seems like it's a lot of work to get it going, you know, to get it to. Now, I'm betting when we put it on the gel plate, it'll do a whole different thing because we can take it and twirl it on the plate. Now, you know, it's killing me to know, right? It's killing me. So, nope, not you. Let's put it over here. Get some more. Come here. I need some more color. I can't use the black because it's gesso. Don't worry. Whatever's left out here, you guys, when we end, I'll use up. Never fear. It will not go to waste. I do not waste paint. Do not waste paint. I will be putting stuff in that paint until it is gone. I'll get all kinds of brave with paint because it's just paint. It's just paper. I have lots more of it. I have lots of off prints. I just don't want to obliterate everything in black. So what I'm going to wind up doing is probably shut off the camera, and then we'll do a whole nother series for another day, and I'll get out the stencils. It's just that was not my original plan. Oh, this is cool though, right? And we'll use that up and we'll play some more. I just wish I knew where the other stuff was that I wanted to try out. But now I want to see what this is going to pull as. So, you know, we'll put this down and then we'll let it dry, and then we'll have to pull it with something. See what it turns into. And it's not on its acrylic plate, so that's a problem. I don't know where its acrylic plate is, really. Oh, it's right up there staring at me. Well, I'm just going to set it aside for a minute, and I'll put it on its acrylic plate in a few. All right, yeah, we didn't get very many papers done, did we? This one does need black, though. I mean, I was planning to stamp black on it, but still, doesn't matter. Oh, this isn't going to work on here at all because it's tissue paper, and I pressed too hard. Is that what's going on? Oh, hold still. Okay, can we do it this way? How about if I do it all in one roll? Just roll it. Roll it, roll it. Nope. Roll it through it. Nope. Nope. Well, still leaving really cool grungy marks though. Okay. Look at my hand. Huh? It's gloves. All right. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see. That's a bummer. I mean, I love the paper because I love the white splotchies. So we're definitely going to squirt some more. Well, I'm going to squirt some more bleach on it. And then that one is coming along. I like it. I'm just looking around the room. So I have this, and I don't know that we ever tried it yet. So let's just get it out. It's meant for the gel plate, but, well, it's just a napkin, no, placemat. And it's got the, well, it should have a circular pattern. And I don't know. No, not that way, definitely not. Yeah, on the gel plate, I'm betting would be way better than what I'm about to try. So let's just take it with a grain of salt. You know, we'll try it on the gel plate too. Never fear. Okay, come here, little Briar. Even if we only get just some of the texture, that would be awesome. Yeah, see? Okay, got a little smudgy, but that's okay. The little smudgy is okay. Probably wouldn't have that problem on the plate as much because we could clean it up. The smudges, you know, is my thought. Because we could do it reverse ways, you know, like put paint down and then pull it up with this and then, Okay, let's turn it this way and just see if we can just do a little stamping with it. Because there's still lots in there, I can feel it. The neat thing is I can take this to the sink and wash it out. Told you I'd use up the black. Never fear. Also, one of the easiest ways, oh, well, that wasn't it, is to just flip it over like this. Do the smush technique. See what we get. Okay, not bad. And then, let's see if we can. No, just one page. Okay, I need a thin page. A thin page. So I pulled all these papers in preparation for this and did not use them as per Patty usual. Okay, see if we can get an outline of the little plant thing. Oh, of course I went over the line. I went right over the edge. That's okay. We don't mind. Go over the edge then. That's where you want to be, little flower. Let's see. Nothing. Well. Oh, almost got it there. Almost. Look at that. We almost lifted enough to get it. Okay, well. I know. Stubbornness sometimes, I tell you. So I was thinking we should put on this side where there's a piece, so we could have said posy. You know. Oh, it's very wet now. I like this graft right here. So, let's see. Now I'm just trying to get texture in the black. Or even reverse stencil. Like, I wonder, can we pull some up? Well, probably not through this little bitty thing. Nope, because you got to use a napkin or something. Yeah. That's how that works, you know. You got to actually lift it with something. And you need a stencil, not a doily. But you notice I'm trying anyway, because, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. That's how I be. Oh, so gentle, gentle. Still didn't do it. Well, that's okay. That is okay. Because I can't scrub it. You know, there's no scumbling happening. Okay. That's all right. still a start. We didn't get far, but that's because I was doing so many things. But look how cool this one is where that thing was rolling over it. Oh, a little bit of a flower. You see the flower? Seems like a lot of work for a little flower, but it's there. Okay. All right. All right, I'm going to let you guys go and clean up the mess. Go wash the ball and stuff. And then we will, next I want to do the fabric idea. So we're going to do that next time, you know, so that we can get them in our journals. Because I need to see where they're going to go so we know where to bind them in at. Because I think we're going to bind them in. But, you know, we pivot a lot. Plus, this zine thing. Oh, man, it's going to kill me, the zine. I don't think I'm going to do a storyline. I don't know about that thing. I didn't know about that. Okay, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye-bye.